As farmers continue to deal with the impacts of the China and America trade war, another thing hampering them so far this year is the weather. Reporter John Madden looked into how far behind farmers are this planting season and what this means for consumers like feedlots and ethanol plants.
If you had to summarize 2019 planting season, what would you say about it?
Really rough.
Rough is one way to put it, but wet may be a better way.
First, we got hit with the floods in March, and so that took out some acres. And then just the ongoing wet, cool weather has just made it difficult to get crops in the ground.
Jay Rimpey, an economist with the Nebraska Farm Bureau, says farmers have been behind to levels he hasn't seen in a long time, including for one well-known crop.
We've got about 88% of the corn planted. Usually we're pretty much done by now.
That bottom line on this chart from the Farm Bureau represents 2019's corn planting, which is well below the last few years.
Starting off, I think, with the flooding and stuff like that, and then people had to wait for things to dry up before they could go in and repair damage.
So with the number of corn planted this season on the decline, that means the price of it may go up.
You've seen corn prices go up by 70 cents or so since mid-May.
As for soybeans, that crop is following the same trend.
We have about 65% of the corn or soybeans planted, and there again, we're usually 80 to 90% done by then.
And since planting season has had issues so far this year, the amount of corn produced won't be the same as previous years.
People are expecting less production this year now, and we're expecting the stockpile of corn to shrink a little bit.
But for the first time in a while, the weather has been better recently for farmers, and many have played catch up, which will help the market going forward.
We should still have enough production to meet our customers' needs and what we want. It may not be as timely or at the price that they want, but I think we should still be okay there.
In Omaha, John Madden, 3 News Now.
Rimpey says farmers have been extremely busy the last few days planting as much as they can. Meanwhile, consumers buying corn at the grocery store shouldn't see a difference in price since that corn is typically produced elsewhere.